Hi, second graders, and happy Thursday. We are almost to the end of our week, our first week back from being at spring break. So we are going to hop right into Number Corner today. As you can see on our calendar, we have done a really good job catching up and getting us all the way to today. So we are going to take a look at our card today. We're going to collect some quarters, and then we're going to take a look at some of these 3D shapes and some of their unique characteristics that they have that are different than some of our other shapes that we have cracked the code on. So we're going to do some of that today. So you will need with you at some point during Number Corner a pencil or a piece of paper or your whiteboard and a marker, but you need something to write with and something to write on. If you'd like to get it now, you can, or you can get it when we get started with our next activity. So let's hop in. We are going to zoom in a little bit and take a look at our March 25th number card. So you guys did yesterday's card where you looked at a cube, or you looked at the rectangles, so rectangular prisms, so you're looking at the cutting board. So today we're going to jump to March 25th. Let's take a look. Ooh, I really like this. So what I noticed is that in our mystery box, we have a sphere shape, right? So it doesn't give us our face edges or vertices, but it gives us our actual shape, a sphere. And it looks like our sphere is part of the lamp or in our lamp post for our city, for our building. So let's hop over here to our calendar grid. I have to kind of scroll down because we've gone through so many days. So I'm going to put it here. Remember that we use the number 3 for March. So I'm going to put 3. It is the 25th. We are almost to the end of the month, which means our number corner is coming to an end. So sad, but you guys have worked so hard with these mystery shapes. For our mystery shape, right, what's normally in our box, today we're going to be writing in our sphere. So I'm going to draw our sphere as best I can. It's a little easier when you have dotted versus solid lines. And then in here, I'm going to write sphere. S-P-H-E-R-E. Awesome. And for our location, I can tell that we're looking at a lamppost. It kind of looks like we probably are in a city, right? We have like kind of looking like an apartment building or a building here. We have some more skyscrapers in the background. So I'm going to put lamp post. And then I'm going to do dash city. Ooh. Does this follow our pattern, boys and girls? Let's take a look. Let's scroll back. Let's take a look at our pattern. It goes pyramid, cylinder, rectangular prism, sphere, triangular prism, cone, cube. Pyramid, cylinder, rectangular prism, sphere, triangular prism, cone, cube. Pyramid, cylinder, rectangular prism, sphere, triangular prism, cone, cube. Pyramid, cylinder, rectangular prism, sphere. So what do we think tomorrow's going to be? I think tomorrow is going to be a triangular prism. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. I'm so excited to see. We are almost done with our month pattern. Nice job, boys and girls. I'm going to go exit out of that. I'm going to head over to our quarters. So I'm going to put myself up here. So we have collected 2 quarters a day. Week 1, we collected a total of $2.50. Week 2, which was the week right before spring break, we collected $4.50. So we gained 2 whole dollars in 1 week. We're now on week 3, and we have today and tomorrow. We're going to do our collection total. So we have, and then after that, we have 1 more week of collecting. So we had yesterday, we left off at $5.50. I want you to take a minute and I want you to think about how much money do you think we're going to have today if I add 2 quarters or 50 cents to our total. Take a minute, think about it. I'm going to put 1 quarter, 2 quarters. If you said that our total is now $6 whole dollars, I want you to give yourself a nice pat on the back because you are right. I had 50 cents or half of a dollar yesterday. I added 2 more quarters or 50 cents and got 1 whole dollar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab my dollar and I'm going to place it right on top of our order. Let me move myself. Let's count our dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 whole dollars right now in our total monthly collection. Now, knowing that we have 2 days left and we collect 2 quarters each day, are we going to have 1 whole dollar, 50 cents, or 2 whole dollars by the end of the week? I think we're going to collect 1 more whole dollar by the end of the week because we're going to have 2 from tomorrow and 2. Oh, wait. Miss Dunning, today's Thursday. We're going to have just 50 cents because we're going to have 2 more quarters, which will get us to $6.50 by tomorrow. Miss Dunning forgot what day she was at. Oh, it happens. Well, anyway, I am excited to see how much money we have left. So we are going to now hop over to our shapes that we are taking a look at. So before we jump into our unique shapes, I want you to take a look at these shapes we have right here. These shapes that you see in front of you are our shapes that we have been learning about for this whole month of March. Now, some of these shapes we have cracked the code on and we've been able to find out what they are, which includes the rectangular prism, triangular prism, the cube, and the pyramid. That means that our cylinder, our sphere, and our cone, we have not gotten any mystery clues about, but rather they have just given us the shape figure, if you remember back in our calendar grid. So if we take a look, we'll notice that we have the cylinder shape, we got the sphere shape, and where is our cone? And we got our cone shape. So I want to take a look deeper into these shapes. So before we do though, remember a face is a flat surface of a 3-dimensional shape. An edge is a place where 2 flat surfaces meet or come together, and a vertex is a corner or a point where 2 or more straight edges meet or come together. So let's hop to our cylinder really quick. There's some unique things about the cylinder that is different than, say, a pyramid or a triangular prism or a cube, right? And that is that there are no vertices. There are no points or corners where our shape meets or comes together. So what I would like you to do is right now, please take out your piece of paper or something to write with, and I want you to write the word cylinder, and then you're going to put an equal sign, equals, and you are going to write out the characteristics of a cylinder, which is a circle on the top and bottom, and then curved surface. Sorry, and then a curved surface. Okay, so you're going to write cylinder equals a circle on the top and bottom and a curved surface. So what I mean by that is that if you take a look at our cylinder, there's one flat circle up here, and then we would have one flat circle, if you like turned it upside down, under here. So think to your glue stick, right? If you think of a glue stick, on this side you would see a circle, and then on the bottom you would also see a circle, and then around our cylinder is a curved surface. So that makes a cylinder unique, is that there are no vertices, no points where our shape meets. There's a circle on the top, a circle on the bottom, and a curved surface. Awesome. So that's our first shape. Now let's head to our next shape, which is a sphere. I'm sure many of you know what a sphere is, whether it's a sports equipment, a pebble maybe, maybe it's like a gumball, a bouncy ball, whatever it is, you know what a sphere is. But a sphere is also a really, really unique shape. So below your cylinder, I want you to write the word sphere equals, and we're going to write, what is a sphere? How would we describe a sphere? And a sphere is round. Whoa. Oh no. Sorry about that. I'm back. So a sphere, all right, sphere equals, it's round all the way around. And there's one curved surface. So what we mean by that when we're looking at our sphere is that if you think about a bouncy ball or something you have, there's only one curved surface, but that curved surface goes in every which way of the ball. So it's one total curved surface, but it goes all the way around. Okay, so again, there's no vertices, there's no edges, and our surface, our face, is kind of one curved area all the way around. And then our last shape, our unique shape, is the cone. Who loves ice cream cones? I love ice cream cones. I can't wait for summer so I can have a bunch of ice cream cones. Our cone is different too. One characteristic it does have is our vertice. It does have one, right? It has a point right at the top. Or if you're looking at an ice cream cone, it's at the bottom. So below your sphere, I want you to write the word cone equals, and then you are going to write the characteristics of how we describe a cone, which has a circle for the base. So think about a flat circle. A point at the top, which is our vertice, right? And a curved surface. Oopsie, Miss Dunning is struggling to spell. Curved surface. Awesome. So a circle for our base. So if I were to draw a circle, if you were to look inside an ice cream cone, you would see an outside circle. Then there's a point at the top, and then this is a curved surface. So our point at the top is similar to a vertice, but because they're not quite edges that are coming together, and rather it's one curved surface, it's a little unique and special in that way. Okay, so again, let's go back to the top. There are three unique shapes. Our cylinder, which has a circle on the top and the bottom, and it has a curved surface. Then we have our sphere, which is round all the way around, and it has one curved surface. And then our cone has a circle for our base, a point at the top, and a curved surface. So these are our three unique 3D shapes. If we look back all the way at the beginning, you'll see these other four shapes have our edges and those faces and vertices that we were able to crack the code on, but these three didn't, so they were kind of our special shapes. So that means, boys and girls, that you have learned about every 3D shape that is in our March calendar grid. You should give yourselves a big round of applause because you did an awesome job. So, in your number corner slide for today, Thursday, there is going to be a notebook piece of paper. You need to take a picture of what you wrote on, whether that was your whiteboard or just a piece of paper. And you need to have those three definitions. Again, you need to have cylinder, sphere, and cone. If you need to pause the video at any time to go back and read and write those three definitions, you can. But that is the work that you need to show for today so you can show your teacher what you know about these three unique shapes that we have. Okay, and then tomorrow we will get a chance to look at how these compare to some two-dimensional shapes.